hell, no, I 100% agree with King Richie's. Women just never been checked, and because they've never been checked all their lives, they go about spouting whatever they want to spout, saying whatever they want to say, because most men want to be in their pants, and they'll just not say anything, or just, yeah, queen, yeah. And when they get to real life, they experience the difference. And King Richie's is real life. Shout outs to King Richie's. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. It's chow time.
People do hate on people,
babe,
though.
can I
Whether
add
you're
something?
a man or a woman.
Can I add something, babe?
Bro,
women
you
hate
just
on women and men hate on
you're
men.
just chatting
Guys
rubbish
hate
now.
on-
Look, at the end of the
I'm
day,
not chatting rubbish.
you are chatting rubbish because
I'm
you
not
just
chatting
agreed.
rubbish.
You are chatting rubbish,
I'm
bro.
not chatting rubbish.
Bro, you just agreed and said that men chat rubbish about.
Is this a women thing or a young person thing to constantly interrupt people while they're talking or to ad lib? Like, I know when I was like growing up, like ad libbing to like certain like conversations, like, oh yeah, like it was a normal thing. And but in a podcast setting, it's different because there's recording involved. So I don't really know if it's like a young person thing or is it actual women thing, but I don't see other young men doing this on shows like this. It's only the young women, or not even young women. Some of them are freaking as old as me without any respect or like manners.
Or hate on women and women hate on men.
That's
So
what I
therefore,
just
what
said.
is
People hate people.
So
That's
what? So what
literally
is your
what I
point?
said.
So and then when I asked you, why did you make that a point that when you look on social media, men are hating on women? Why did you make that a
Because you
point? If
asked
we
me
all
about
know
the
that,
social
if
media.
we all know that everybody hates on everybody, that shouldn't even be a point.
The reason I brought that up is because you asked me why I brought up social media. That was the reason why.
I asked you, why did you what? I asked you what about social media?
Did he or did he not just ask
Can
me
you
about
speak on the
social
mic,
media?
please? On the mic.
I said social media is not the real world.
Yeah, she's saying that you said everything that she had a point of was to do with social
So
media.
I
That's
tried
what-
to
Yeah.
let you know why I related
Yeah,
it
and the
to
first
social
time you, and the
media.
first time you,
Not everything
yo,
has to
stop
be an
talking. No,
argument.
listen, stop talking. Yeah, the
Why
first
am I
time,
rude?
because you're rude.
I'm not rude.
You are rude because you talk over me, and I'm the host, and this is my show, and I built it without your help. So maybe you should just be quiet. You didn't help me do nothing. You only met me today. You never helped me do nothing.
When
You didn't
did I
pay for
say
nothing.
that?
Look, you're still talking. You haven't helped do nothing, bro.
That's
Whatever,
so
man.
rude.
Go, man. Go, bro. Then just go. Just go. Just
I
go.
wasn't being
Just
rude.
go. Just go.
I don't get when people tell you you're being rude and then you're saying I'm not being rude. I don't get that. Like, at least especially in a show like this, I guess in real life settings it might be a little bit different, but in a show like this, when there's rules that was, given to you on a piece of paper to not interrupt the host, and you constantly do that, and the host is telling you to shut up, then you call the host rude because you keep interrupting the host. Am I stupid? I don't know.
Yeah, whatever, man.
So rude.
Whatever, man.
You're grown. You're 24 years old, man.
You're
whatever,
so
man.
rude.
24 years
Whatever.
old. Man.
Conversations you're not having.
Whatever.
Just be quiet.
Bro,
She's
what's
definitely
the first
single.
rule? The first rule is stop arguing with the host.
Oh, babe.
Yeah, please.
You need
Get
to
out.
sort your friend
Just get
out,
out.
honestly.
Just get out.
You
Oh,
need to sort your
Jesus.
friend out. She's
Come
so
on,
rude.
King.
24 years old.
So annoying.
Such a basic thing on your show now.
Quiet.
Leave the show.
You got a lot of growing to do,
Word.
boy. It's
Right,
gonna
so-
take you a long time.
Can I just say something?
You're so
That's
disrespectful.
Can I just say
That's
something?
mad.
Is that for cool? I think
Go on, talk.
I think just
She's
based
leaving anyway.
I think just based on literally listening to the majority of what these ladies are saying, I'm married. I've been married for come up to 6 years now. I've been with my missus for just over 7, and it's actually mind-boggling to see like how many things that these ladies actually don't know. And it's actually so work because I've got 2 daughters. So the fact that just based on these conversations, there's no balance in compromise to try understand what we're even trying to say, what even the point is, because it comes with criticism, and criticism.
It's because women as long as men speak, especially we're speaking on issues that pertain to women, most women see it as an attack on them, as an attack on women, attack on their character, attack about their whole being. This is why women still get so defensive and they don't listen. You know, like I've been trying my best to like speak a little bit better so they understand a little bit better, you know, but I'm not going to speak like a woman. Like that's one thing, right? But there are ways to go about it a little bit better. Remember, they go off of emotions. If they're already heated and upset, the chances of them taking in your information is so low, it's not even going to be counted. But if they're in a happy mood, you get them in a happy mood, you flirt a little bit, you get a little bit, you know, and they actually take the information a little bit differently. That's what I've noticed. Even if I said the exact same thing, as long as they're in a different mood, if they're in a happy mood and kind of like infatuated with me or whatever it is, they'll take whatever the fuck I say. But if they don't like me, doesn't matter what I say. They're going to take it whatever way they're going to take it.
Comes with growth. You have to be able to even take criticism, you have to understand where your faults lie. And that kind of outburst, you have no clue what you want, what you're doing, where you're going. That's how I see it. There's no growth. There's no we could easily say that she's wrong, or you know. And
well, at the end of the day, I gave her a load of chances.
Too many.
Yeah.
I gave her bare chances.
Like
and
20.
everybody watching, yeah, this is live. I told her loads of times, don't interrupt, don't flare your hand, don't high five people in the back, don't do this, don't do that. I gave her so many chances. She could not control herself.
Do you know what it is, King?
That's crazy, bro.
Do you know what it is? And it's really sad to see. It's like, and it's not intentional all the time. Like I said, my dad passed away when I was 1. But single motherhood, all you see is like your mom in authority. And the moment a man tries to, because you know, feminism, all these things, which is great. No, but I'm saying the moment you see a man in authority, it's quite shocking. I'm just saying it.
You're right.
I'm not saying it's an excuse, babe. I'm just saying this is the reality of what it is. And it's quite shocking. And sometimes it's not always taken in the right way. I don't think he was being mean. Because he told me, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. But I've like read stuff and I've understood like the traumas, the this, the that. But the reality is a lot of people have been in single mother households and so they've never seen a man in authority. And so they don't understand what it is. Bro? Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's right. I'm not trying to excuse anything, by the way. I'm just saying this is reality. The community is broken. I'm not making it.
No, I'm not saying you are.
But the community is broken. So it's like you see a man in authority. It's like, what's going on here? But the reality is the man is in authority in a sense and the woman's there as well in authority. But, you know, in the Bible, it says the man's in the authority and the woman follows him. Good, and then it's supposed to be a balance, but I just think it's like it's a fractured balance.
I just think some people are just rude. I just think some people they don't know manners. Through life, been able to be rude and talk anyhow and do whatever, but not to me, bruv. Not on my show, not in this environment. You're not the G here, bro. And that's it, man. Just leaving it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Simples. Like, be like that. King Riches, yeah? Ain't no punk, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing I would have done to a guy.
Shout outs to King Riches,
I would have done
man.
that to a guy, bro. I've told guys to be quiet loads of times on my show. Like, that's nothing, bro.
And most men respectful.
So, like, at the end of the day, I know I wasn't rude to her. I didn't call her names. I didn't call out her name. Nothing. I asked her too many times. Too many times. I was trying to be nice, and she just didn't give a shit. That's what it boils down to. And this is why someone like that will fail, bruv. She's not bad looking, but she'll probably fail, bruv.
She's good looking, but I think it wasn't intentional. It's just what
it don't matter if it's bro.
She kept doing
stop giving
it.
them excuses.
That's the thing. Women are like, oh, it's not intentional. It happened. Like, just because it wasn't intentional doesn't mean it didn't happen. Oh, I didn't intentionally want to kill someone, but I did kill someone. Like, stop using this, it wasn't intentional. Because manslaughter is still a form of murder. Even if it wasn't intentional.
Bro,
she kept doing it over and over again.
Bro, it don't matter about excuses. Oh, I'm a single mom. I come from a single parent house as well. So what? But the difference is women get allowed to just be crazy and act a fool and do whatever.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, and when it all fucks up for them, oh, we all have to feel sorry. Not me. I don't feel sorry, bro.
Nope.
I don't. I don't feel anything, bruv. Because I know that what I've had to go through, I know what a lot of guys go through. It's just, even this whole dating thing and talking about, oh, guys being rejected, that's a minor thing. Do you know how other things that men have to go through in life? Just the fact of talking about, oh, guys have to be sick, make 6 figures and all of that. Bro, do you know how much of your life sacrificed just to do that, bro?
Really?
And don't even hit 6
That
figures.
you don't, and do you know how many men sacrifice their lives to do something and don't make it, bruv? They don't get no one to come and hug them. Oh, it's okay. Women as a whole don't say, oh, let's give it up for the guys that try really hard. Women don't give a shit. They only care about the guys that are top 10%. That's all they care about.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's bullshit. Like, you don't know the name of the guy that is a cashier at your local supermarket. You don't know his name.
No,
And you don't want to know his name. You don't want... Stop interrupting.
Sorry.
Fucking hell, bruv. Bruh, this is so jarring. You don't understand. I do street interviews every week. Do you know how rude women are in real life? You have no idea.
Yeah.
No idea, bruv. How rude women are in real life. And I was giving this girl bare chances, bro. And she just didn't give a shit. Because she
Women
thinks she
don't.
rules the world because she's got a vagina. That's what it boils down to, bruv.
This is a good lesson for women. You don't always have to talk. Tell you the truth, the women that are silent and like say very few things are probably the women that men really, really look at, you know, really, really pay attention to. Because those loud women, they've been like written off right off the bat as soon as we heard them talk, right? So I don't think, like, women, let men be the loudest one in the room. You just chill behind, relax, listen to everything. And if you say your opinion, but no need to be loud and no need to interrupt people. Men see that, they'll fall for you.
Because she's got thirsty simps that'll gas her up and That's what it boils down to, bruv. Because if it wasn't all for all these guys and having this infrastructure around you and society coddling women, bro, she wouldn't act like that.
Nope.
She would have respect. Just like the other guys have respect. When I've cut guys off, they've had respect and calm.
Yeah, it's true.
It's crazy, bruh. It's crazy, bruv. Anyway, let's try and get back to regular scheduled. Yeah, everyone's silence is tense in here, but I don't even want it to be. I don't even want it to be tense. Like, I really, but it's just like the way that women think is just so tapped, bruv. Just tapped. You lot don't give a shit. I was telling her, like, you didn't help build nothing here. Like, I'm asking for respect. You didn't help do anything here. But she just didn't give a shit. And then she's oh, fuck you, walking out and being extra. Come on, man. If you lot had a podcast and you invited me to a podcast, do you think I'll be doing that? Honestly.
No.
That's mad, bro. That's
Exactly.
mad. What's
Exactly.
going on, people? I'm King Riches and you're on the...
How was that, Chow? No, I 100% agree with King Richie's. Women just never been checked. And because they've never been checked all their lives, they go about spouting whatever they want to spout, saying whatever they want to say, because most men want to be in their pants. And they'll just not say anything, or just, yeah, queen, yeah. And when they get to real life, they experience the difference. And King Richie's is real life. Shout outs to King Richie's. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. It's chow time.